This is Another Damn podcast about digital asset management. I'm Henrik de Gior. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is Heather Hedden, and I'm a taxonomist. I design, create, and edit taxonomies, which are structured, controlled vocabularies of terms or concepts used to tag, manage, and retrieve content, and thus play an important role in metadata. I've been a taxonomist for over 25 years. This has included working both in information management roles in companies and as a consultant externally, both as an employee and self-employed. For the past 2 years, I have been employed by a taxonomy and ontology management software vendor, Semantic Web Company, whose product is called Pool Party, whereby I help our customers with their taxonomy and ontology products. I also teach taxonomy creation through online and in-person workshops, both independently and through conferences or other organizations. Finally, I am author of a book about taxonomies and how to create them called The Accidental Taxonomist, which has just been revised for its third edition, which came out now in November 2022. I also author a blog called The Accidental Taxonomist.
How are you involved with digital asset management?
I've been involved with a number of digital asset management projects as a taxonomist. Some of the past consulting projects for which I have created taxonomies included a photo editor and graphic design maker web application available by subscription, which included its own stock photos, drawings, icons, and animations that all needed to be tagged with the taxonomy. I did a consulting project for a hotel company, which included general marketing images for its websites and images for its specific hotel properties, and a project for a business information publisher, which had a large collection of short audio recordings from business leaders providing advice. That's just some of them. I also, in my taxonomy training courses, I have had participants involved in digital asset management. For example, in early 2020, I gave a 2-day on-site training to the photo archivists of the U.S. Senate, House of Representatives, and architect of the Capitol. That means involving the building of the Capitol altogether.
What are the biggest challenges and successes you've seen with digital asset management?
A continued challenge is in tagging image assets. For text-based content, text analytics-based auto-tagging has become common, but non-text content remains a challenge for tagging. Audio and video can be transcribed, and the transcriptions can then be text mined, but images remain a challenge. So captions and other manually added metadata is important. Another challenge is in the issue of content silos. There is increasing interest in the fields of data and content management to break down silos and eliminate the use of so many different content management systems in an organization. But digital asset management systems are optimized for the needs of DAM, and it's not practical to manage digital assets in a generic content management system. So the focus needs to shift from breaking down silos to bridging them. As for successes, I think it's been the wider recognition of the importance of digital asset management in all industries and organizations of all sizes, not just large media producing companies.
What advice would you like to share with DAM professionals and people aspiring to become DAM professionals?
I advise to combine digital asset management with another field or skills, such as taxonomy creation or knowledge management or content strategy. Subject matter expertise is also good to have. And I recommend to think broadly, to be open to work in any industry and not just those traditionally involved in digital and media assets. Finally, when it comes to specific implementations and projects, it's important to consider metadata and taxonomy for a wider content use in an organization and not just the metadata and taxonomy specific for digital asset management.
Thank you. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to email me at anotherdamblog@gmail.com. For more podcasts like this, visit anotherdamppodcast.com. Thanks again.